Sri Lanka has backtracked on its organic farming move after removing the ban on the use and import of chemical fertilizers. This comes after months of protests by farmers and a surge in food prices in the country. Sri Lanka's controversial policy decision to shift to organic fertilizers has dealt a massive blow to farming in the country. In May, the government banned all imports of chemical fertilizers. The move was aimed at promoting healthier agricultural practices. Sri Lanka wants to push its agricultural sector to become more sustainable. Agriculture accounts for 7% of the island's $80 billion GDP, but the decision caught farmers completely unprepared. Farmers were waiting for instructions from the government officials on how to shift to organic farming, but the promised assistance from the government never came. The move threatened Sri Lanka's food security, so the government has now backtracked. Bans on agricultural products have been abolished. Earlier, Sri Lanka had completely banned the use of glyphosate. Glyphosate was classified as a probable carcinogen by the World Health Organization in 2015. 3 years later, it carved out a limited exemption for the tea industry. Now, a new government bulletin has revoked all remaining curbs on the weed killer with immediate effect. Currently, the island nation remains in the grips of a severe economic crisis. A lack of foreign exchange triggered shortages of food, crude oil and other essential goods. For more on these developments, our correspondent Dasuni Athoda sent us this report from Colombo. Take a look.
The revoking of this Gazette notification brings about questions as to what happens to Sri Lanka's greener agricultural policy, which the government has harped on. However, Sri Lanka's agriculture minister did reiterate that Sri Lanka is very much still in focus of a greener agricultural policy. However, questions do arise as to what happens to the health risks that are posed by the use of weedicides and chemical fertilizers in the country, which are proven to be carcinogenic. That's not all. Questions have also arisen as to whether farmers will be able to purchase fertilizer at fair and consolidated prices in the open market. Reporting for WION from Colombo, I'm Dasani Athoda.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.